All right, welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So you are in Michigan and you're relocating to Illinois. And where in Illinois are you moving?
Close to Chicago, a suburb of Chicago is what I'm thinking.
Great. And are you planning to establish yourself there for the long term?
Yes,
Okay, that's where you're going to build your practice.
yes.
So what you're going to want to do then is begin to find ways to network there from a distance. So are you brand new to estate planning?
I am not.
Okay, great. And how long have you been doing estate planning already?
Off and on, I would say I got my start actually in law school. I worked at the 60 plus elder law clinic,
Great,
and then I was a professor for a term at that clinic.
amazing.
And right before the pandemic, I was working at a law firm that also did estate planning.
All
But
right,
all
so
of
you've
them
got
did
a
it
great foundation.
the old
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, so you're learning to do it the way that we teach and to really deliver a new experience to people within the context of your already existing knowledge. And so what I might do is do you have clarity on who is your ideal client profile?
I, I'm close to it. My my first thought is I want to work with single women
Mm-hmm.
because the majority of them don't think they have an estate or
Yeah.
that they need to do estate planning.
Yeah.
So that's my first target.
Great. Okay. So what I would do then is I would make a list of all of the financial advisors in the area that you are moving to. Um, and I would make two lists. I would make a list of all of them, as many as you can identify. And then I would see if you can identify any just from any of the marketing that they might be doing or how they're holding themselves out in the community. Are there any of those that are very specifically focused on single women, whether they are business owner women or professional women or widowed women? um, uh, just start to look at who in that area is already marketing to that demographic. Then I would also look at what are the aligned professionals, other aligned professionals that would be serving that market. So financial advisors are kind of an obvious one, but what are some of the non-obvious ones, right? Like, for example, business coaches, right? There could be business coaches in that area who are serving single women. There could be dating coaches that are serving single women. Start to get a sense of who else does it, is really in service to single women in that community in various different ways, and make a list of them. And you can begin networking with those professionals now. You could begin calling those professionals now and letting them know that you are going to be moving to the area, that you're going to be building a practice there focused on single women, professionals, business owners, whatever you choose. It could be both professional women and business owner women. And that you would love to, talk with them about their business. How do they serve the women in the community? Are there any networking groups that they're participating in that might be good for you to be able to get to be known in the community and to meet the other professionals in the community that are serving single women, and begin having as many of those conversations as you can now in preparation to move.
Okay.
So that when you move, you've now built a list of people that you get to announce your move to. And in the process of those conversations, you can use the curiosity questions that we give you in Module 10 to ask these folks that you're networking with about their own experience with estate planning in the community. Have they done it themselves? If not, why not? If they have, what was their experience like? What is it like doing estate planning? What has it been like for their clients? Are they seeing, really the traditional model, which is people, which is the one that you've practiced, right? Where people get a set of documents, put them on a shelf or in a drawer, never do anything with them, and they get out of date, assets aren't owned in the right way, or are they seeing any other models? That will lead into then a conversation about how and why you do it differently.
Okay.
And some of those people might end up being people that you invite to take through your family wealth planning session process. And maybe you do that virtually before you even move there. So for those of you that are new and you don't feel as if you have a foothold yet, even in your own state, right? Because maybe you've never done estate planning before, maybe nobody knows that you do estate planning, or maybe you've been doing estate planning for a while, but you haven't still really felt like, I just don't know how to like break in. You can do everything that I just said in your own town, in your own community, right? Where you begin networking now.